Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Akuya Ghana. I know most of you are following me on TikTok, so obviously you got my notification from TikTok. If you're not following me and it's your first time, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. So today, I see a lot of people coming to the UK, and honestly, some people come to the UK because everybody is coming to the UK. So they're like, you know what? Let me come as well. But before so about UK, no. Sorry. Before you come to the UK, there are certain things you need to know, okay? And some about UK, then you me pacho. I was so I've made a list of some of the pros and cons, and as a Brini Baker said, advantages and disadvantages of living in the UK. Okay, I've made I've made a list of few of them. So I'm going to go through like few of them with you guys. But before you travel, and not before you think of leaving Ghana, Africa per se, me pacho, please think about why you want to travel to the UK, like in person, like why you want to go to the UK. I didn't know UK. That's the number one question. Because think about it. Okay, what am I looking for? What do I want? If I have children, what future do I want for my children? So why do I want to go to the UK? Because most of the times, you see some people who are living very comfortable, like or comfortably in Africa, Ghana, or wherever. But then because everybody's traveling, they leave everything behind and then they travel to the UK. And once they come to the UK, they go like, oh, the way we expected the UK to be, it's not like that. Now you're doing the UK, it's full of roses, me pacho. It's not like that. So I'll give that, if more person me a video, explaining, things you have to, and then also join home and some about UK, me patcho, let me know. But for now, no, I'm going to talk about some of the advantages and disadvantages of coming to the UK and living in the UK. For reference, I've been living in the UK for 8 years now. Yeah, that's not UK for like 8 years now. So per my experience, and these are some of the pros and cons living in the UK. And I'll be back say where you kind papa ne kind bonny advantages and disadvantages of living in the UK. So first of all, yeah, papa in the kind, right? So let's talk about the advantages of living in the UK. In the UK, well, there's free education. There is free education, and as a local school and this on cry is very good for them because open education free, compared to Ghana, where from nursery but there is free education to some point. And as a local university crampona usabenya student loan into student loan there bosia ubechia, but at least obenya student loan na ebetimi aboa amwako school no. So for me need there and no me who say is one good thing because I also go school no cry na usa to meje bosia ubetimi de chia our dine car and it's money man. So although say it's a loan, but it's very, very helpful. Okay, if we have this type of loans in Ghana and Africa, but because we don't have it, most people are almost a bit how to one kind of die son so be a doctor, be a lawyer, be a nurse, or be a engineer, be a so many things. But because it's a way in your skin, none of the dreams are catchy. But UK had there. That's one of the good things I like about UK. And another thing is also there are benefits because the benefits are probably na make us say utu kwan ba which I am for benefits and can way because it's not a good thing. But say and so control it's like the government in a way they care about their citizens and to more mere single mothers and then what cancel fee to the business of benefits are universal credit appraising could be and ban say or jima but jima no hours nisa it's not my day or my support so and also so and your short courses fan so free Ghana bar let's person get into something person get into a particular sector. UK they have like short courses ubetumi aye and yes so to also co university and some Ejimebo ha person you also university, but I'm percent just there are some areas people ha even like tech and the say no. Which my short courses are a bit wow. Even or more we care and the say no. Which my courses NVQ courses people ha which my be senior carer na oh kwenim kitting. Into me I don't know. I think that's something I like about the UK. Even there are security courses are so I could school kakra now. Which my course no when you work on your security adjuma, that security adjuma no almost show coat at the reception into like a bit bar so per day this animal. And see, it's better and requires so because school giddy and so when you're juma a clean and I say on for holding in a juma. Like some match or more short courses. And see for me in the these are some of the benefits like because I'm perceiving very too long, so I'm trying to cut it short. These are some of the good things me buy you can mehun. And yes, when I'm so depends on baby I would say who feel is safe compared to Ghana and Africa. About 12 how much you want crown to me baby. But I had the with me baby baby I'm meeting the with me baby but baby or how would see me patcho. You have to be very careful. And are some of the disadvantages where UK. So see, I hope a dime pay bufu, open dine with agent for her. Amubusa so many things. Amubusa a dine now open say a dime £800. They expect to sell like salary a bed times 3 of a dine now by the pen 1. And a boo almost a guarantor. Almost have a busa like anima bebrebe nti both na dan crowd pen crowd na ide na ebu abem nti a dan pe wo yika no mo amoti ha na say mo na nsem mo pe dan no money me be ya adwen. It's not that easy, but ubenya bi but an American ubenya bi but enye easy sa and na adwuma so adwuma na nsan adwuma so a bit competitive because the competitive men can say adwuma ni ho but because the nipa na dose no for ne say adwuma bi ankoso komo ye £12 no me £11 na minimum wage £10 42 45 obi beye what you are saying nti ama sa kwese adwuma na very akwa competition one you be beye nti adwuma ho I think akra but that means that doesn't mean so binye and most times no so it depends on where you live it depends on where so it's baby a asket say be a hono kakra so sometimes gonna nipa to be base na wow but to baby a big no say nipa so doors one and sometimes it can also be a struggle. And one other thing about the UK is tax. You pay a lot of tax. So what do I mean by tax? Okay, Minnesota BIH tax. Okay, but in Africa, we pay tax, but not compared to the UK. In the UK, no, the more now we the more tax I'll be treated. What I showed you, oh, my mini over time, so the better sky, I'll get money, to extra money, which is fine. But the UK government, the more you work, the more tax they take from you, and the more you earn, the more tax they take from you as well. So normally tax at 20%, but the more now be earning, they might take more than 20%. That's a tax system as well. And like one other thing is like the NHS now say it's like waiting list, even local emergency, which is hospital. Make NHS now, person make sure it's like a buying government hospital. And now waiting list is crazy. Waiting list before Bianca 1 hour 2 hours near show. But now it's crazy. It is crazy. Like me crowd call her numerabia fancy why are emergency. Me at now bed 12 hours no young doctor near shell. This is issue where air costs is here where UK, but most people don't know. And the fact that people brave banning it's still it's more like as I struggle. Staff, NHS staff, no most of them are living a bit different countries because they don't get the amounts they deserve. Into health wise, that's also another issue. Obviously, so we know here surgery, be impromptu, of course. Show, but my person make sure say normally obo crowd say afraid a system no say afraid GP no say GP na ko think wow doctor also from more phones na book appointment ebo be from appointment ni ho into and also see some of the and where you can but when a public hospital into it's gonna be private there that's fine. So these are some of the pros and cons of living in the UK. Into a part show, as I said, if you guys want me to make a video of, obviously, and you also thinking about, who's a UK before, depend on your situation, and some of Ghana and not say any other African country, please let me know. But for now, these are some of the good things and bad sides of living in the UK. But as I always say, if you have nothing good doing in Ghana and you have the opportunity to travel, please grab it. So this is gonna be the end of today's video. As always, I don't want it to be so long. So if it's your first time watching, or if you're a subscriber, please subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye.